Hello everybody and welcome to Evil Ted Live here on twitch.tv/EvilTedSmith. I have a YouTube channel, which you guys are probably watching right now. Be sure to click on the link below and subscribe. Today's episode, last time we were here, I had a vacuum formed chess piece. I covered it with aluminum foil and duct tape to make patterns. I went ahead and took the patterns and transferred them on the poster board, and today I'm going to transfer them onto foam and assemble this chess piece and see how it works, because this is my prototype. So wish me the best. Here we go. Here are my patterns. We all watched last time I streamed. I went ahead and made a duct tape template off the body foam that I liked. Took the duct tape templates and converted them into poster board patterns. Now that I have these, I labeled them and flipped them, so I have all the information on them. Yes, sorry, this is all for the wrist. I'll put this aside. So what I'm going to do is I went ahead and took all this and traced it onto the 5mm format foam I got at Pep Boys. Now this stuff I like it's cheap, and this is the things I like to use for making. Now if you have access, you can definitely build with this. But I'm doing all my. I want to make sure this works first before I go crazy and start making this. I want to make sure this, and I want to make some bends and curves into it before I glue it all together. So I'm going to bulbous this all out, and how I'm going to do that is with my. I have a foam anvil, and what that is basically, this is a 1-inch dowel rod with a 2-inch plastic dome, 5-minute epoxy on the top of that, and I'm going to heat the foam up and kind of push it onto here and just kind of force a little curl into it. I'm going to heat this up, just kind of curl it a little bit. This rock, just get that curl. I want to get that slight. Now you guys see that? A little bit more curved, rounded. I like that. I'm going to do, since I'm doing the right, I'm going to switch back and off to the left, kind of, so I can stay within. These parts are curled, both the chess pieces. Set these aside, and there's these pieces that go underneath the chess piece. Out to get more of it, so I'm definitely going to curl these two. So let's do this really quick. I'm really curious about this. I want to see how this chest looks. Let's get these other pieces on it. I want to get this guy glued on, because I think I want to glue this on it and do some more curling on it. There we go. Okay, like that. If it doesn't look like it's lined up anywhere else, that's not as important as the registration marks. So make sure to get those lined up. There we go. Squeeze this back in place. Perfect. Okay, got it. The chess pieces need to be stuck together. I want this to dry a little longer, so before I do all this, I'm going to move on to the lower sections, which are the abdominals. This is got these guys, and this, and this, and this. Amazingly enough, this all has to go together. So it's going to be a little bit of a push and tug and fit, but let's see what happens. How about this? Let's do one side. Let's do this side first. Okay. Now I got the glue dry. Let's line these guys up. You see my little restoration marks? This is definitely when you want to get into pushing and pulling. Same to the bottom. Line it up. I want to show you guys. See this now? This curve. It's cool because that goes to show you when I go to glue this together, it's going to kind of pull the curve into it. So I need to do the same thing with this side as well. Now the thing is, I don't want to glue this together now. I want to glue one side at a time, because this would be a nightmare to try to put this all together and then try to put it inside the body foam. I like to do everything on one side. So let's start with, this needs to get glued in like so, and then I'm going to wrap it under here. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Okay. Alright, we might have a change in plans here, people, because to get this chess piece is so nice, I like to have it right here. Someone asked me earlier about the 90-degree cut. It's 90 degrees here, but to glue these guys together like that, I might have to do, I'll do the straight here, but I'm going to bevel it from, I'm going to have to bevel it to make this fit the way I want it to fit. So hold on a second. Let me draw this a little bit longer on my patterns. You guys see what I'm doing here? Okay. Because I'm realizing that I'm going to have to cut to get this chest piece to sit the way I want to. I need to bevel this. So, but now that I'm doing this, it makes me realize I have to make note of this. So how do you make notes on changes in your patterns? You get the actual pattern. Here's the pattern. And this needs to be beveled. So when we're going to do this is our bevel. This red line is going to represent my bevel. It's going to go all the way from here to here. I'm going to do a red triangle. That is now my bevel zone. I'm going to do a bevel inward. Sorry, excuse me, it was me. When cutting this bevel, you got to make sure you don't lose your registration marks, because you know how much I go about the registration marks. Got to keep them. So with that being said, I keep them long, and the reason I do that is so you can extend those again. I want to cut my bevel, but I'm just going to just gently clean up a little bit with the Dremel. Now that I have this, before I go any further, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Put a little glue. And I'm just going to make sure that this all lines up correctly. Get my lines. And with that, and then this comes up to here. And line it up like that. All right, perfect. Nice, perfect. So you guys can see it coming together. All right. Now, see, this is the at the first half of the male armor. This is now the abdominals, and I have to now put this in. We'll just be, all right, get this all dry. I'm going to take the not the abdominals. Now you guys can see I have a flip on the back. Make sure they touch. Squeeze them. Feel the connection. That connection. Get it. Get it. Ah, there you go. I just did this. Guess what? I have to do it again. Now, this is the right side. And I have my left side. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run some glue right down the center and put these together. Line it up. Again, you got to try to keep it flush as possible. Like that. Line up. Registration mark. Lining up. Got it. Better stick, you son of a bitch. Get it. Now flip over. Close these seams up. Ah, stick. Ah, you too, stick. Wow, look at that. Ta-da! That's crazy cool. Wow. Okay, I'm really digging this. This looks great. I like the abdominals. This all came together. That looks really nice. There it is. Yay! Well, that wraps up today's episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. For all you people on YouTube, I stream live here on Twitch Mondays and Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Times, and also stream on Thursdays from noon to 2. If you guys first time watch me, don't forget to go to my website, eviltedsmith.com, and get on my mailing list. Matter of fact, while you're there, you can go to my store where I have numerous patterns for sale, and I have a supply list for you guys who want to shop for supplies. The more you keep shopping with my Amazon links helps me keep making videos and streaming live on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you back next time right here on Evil Ted Live.